Hello, fourth graders and teachers. My name is Emily Peterson, and I am the instructional designer of Key Practice. And in this video, I'm just going to kind of talk about Key Practice. What is it? The basic features and functions, kind of how to navigate it, and then I'll also go over the pre-assessment and the materials tab. So, just a little bit about Key Practice. I designed this for fourth graders to practice their keyboarding skills. I know that fourth graders are working more and more on computers, and I think that it's important that they can efficiently and effectively type to save them time with their computer work. In Key Practice, I have listed the goals and I have listed the objectives. So I'll just quickly talk about the goals. The goal for Key Practice is that by the end of fourth grade, about 90% of the students will demonstrate correct keyboarding techniques while increasing speed and maintaining 95% accuracy at a minimum of 17 words per minute using correct finger placement while looking at the screen most of the time. The reason I included most of the time in my goal is that I know that fourth graders are just beginning to learn how to type correctly. So I do not expect them to have all the keys memorized and look at the screen the whole time. I think if they're looking at the screen most of the time, that's really great. So those are the goals. The objectives align with the goals. The objectives are that the students will be able to use correct body and hand positions, use correct finger placement, keep eyes on the screen most of the time, demonstrate correct keyboarding techniques, maintaining a 95% accuracy, and typing a minimum of 17 words per minute. Just to quickly talk about this objective right here, demonstrating correct keyboarding techniques. What I mean by that is just that the fourth graders are using correct body and hand positions, that they're using the correct finger placements, and the overall keyboarding techniques when typing. So in Key Practice, obviously you'll be focusing on the keyboarding skills. There's a pre-assessment tab. There are 4 different levels. In each level there are lessons and activities, and in each level there are assessments. And I will be talking about that in the next video. In this video, I'm just kind of talking about it, and then we'll talk about the pre-assessments. So, you're probably wondering, how do I get started with Key Practice? Well, here are the steps. So what you would want to do first is download all the materials, complete the pre-assessment, go to typingclub.com and sign up to create an account, complete all the levels, and then when you're done completing the levels, you'll work on additional practice. So, and I will be talking about steps 3 through 8 in the next video. In this video, I'm just talking about Key Practice and the pre-assessment. So, that's just a little bit about Key Practice and what's included in Key Practice and how to get started. So how to navigate it is I have different tabs up top. I have the Home tab, which is where we're at right now. Materials, which is where the teachers or students can go to download all the materials needed for this course. I have links provided throughout the website, but if you wanted to just download them and print them all before you even start Key Practice, this is where you would go for that. So I'll just quickly show you. Here's all the materials. You're going to click on this folder to open them all. And then this is a share folder. So I created this folder and I shared it with anyone with the link. So you'd be able to download all of these materials. Another tab I have is the pre-assessment tab. This tab is what it says, the pre-assessment tab. The students will take a pre-assessment to kind of see where they're at and then how far they need to go to meet the goal of key practice. So I think this is really great. I also have a progress sheet so the students can see throughout the levels on how they're um, progressing, and this is also really great for the teachers to see their progress as well. So basically, with how you do the pre-assessment is you're going to want to partner, the students will partner up. Partner A will go first, and then partner B will go next. So when partner A is doing the pre-assessment, partner B is observing. And partner B will be completing a checklist to see where they're at. And then when partner B is taking their turn, partner A will be doing the filling out the checklist. And then once both partners have completed the pre-assessment, they're going to want to hand in the results to the teacher so the teacher can track their progress. I also have a video here of how to do it, and then I have the materials right here for the pre-assessment. Then once you're done with the pre-assessment, I have the levels tab, and in each level they focus on different things. So in level 1, they're focusing on correct body and hand positions and home row. Level 2 is learning top row. Level 3 is learning bottom row. And level 4 focuses on putting it all together. Then I also have an additional practice tab. In additional practice, I provided this page because students are not expected to complete each level at the same time. I know that they're all different, so they're all going to complete it at a different pace. Earlier in the home tab, I had mentioned that there is no timeline. So some students may finish earlier, and that's okay. That's why I provided this page. So for the early finishers, you can go to this page, and I have different links to different games, activities, other lessons, other assessments. So that's what this page is for. So that's just a little bit about key practice, how to navigate it, and everything. So I hope that this video helps, and you may go to the next video to learn about the 4 different levels and more about the additional practice. All right, thank you.